Hi. Hello gamers, it's me, Scuba. Today, you can't see it at all, but I'm opening a chair. Fuck. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna lower this camera down a bit. So yeah, this view isn't exactly better or anything, but this is like the best I'm gonna get. Yeah, so I got this chair, right, because my other chair was my mom's chair, and she's making money, I'm not, so I had them buy me the better chair, obviously, because that's how that should work. Totally. I'm gonna set this up, we're gonna do this together, because why shouldn't we? I'll say this right now, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, I'm looking inside this box and I'm already scared. I don't even know like what half these things are. I got screws. It has a bandana like Naruto. What could possibly go wrong? They didn't really seal it together super well, so now there's like screws all over the floor. And I gotta find them all. There are just screws everywhere. You can't see it or anything. But yeah, there's just screws everywhere. So I'm just gonna put these on my desk, which is behind the camera, because this camera, I kid you not right now, normally I have my camera like on my monitor here, right? However today, because this recording thing, I just decided I'm gonna put it on a drum stand that I have fitted with like a screw that I can just screw my camera on top of. It's also very weird because there's like no sound here at all. It's just super quiet and ominous while I'm just opening a chair and assembling it. This ain't IKEA either, I'll say that much. I'm not... Ooh, directives, baby. I found the secret homework folder. For reference, this is what it's supposed to look like in the end. We'll see how close we get to that. So let's see, for assembly. Okay, so yeah, here's the part list, I guess. I don't even know why I'm doing this. This is just gonna be, as far as I know, this is just gonna be like an opening for a video I'm making. This is like the worst opening ever. This thing doesn't really have instructions on it, so, 0 out of 10. That's my review for this. Oh wait, there's another screw. How'd that screw? Okay, so this screw stayed like on top of this thing while it was like folded down. It's really hard to see this once again. There we go. So yeah, you can also see my floor. Well, it's not really my floor, because, I'm poor, baby, I'm poor, I have no money, I'm the lower class! There's boxes, I can use that for something. Fuck, 5 wheels, damn. This thing is heavy. Oh, I know what this is. This is like the bottom of the chair, right? Like where it attaches to the thing. And here is the bread and butter, and it's not just bubble wrap, although... Actually, imagine a bubble wrap chair. That sounds pretty interesting. Like, you just sit and it goes like, just like all day long. You know, I can use this for an ASMR video for April Fool's. I actually have a plan for an April Fool's video, but like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get it done because it's really complicated and stupid. Also, ignore the fact that I'm wearing shorts in the middle of the winter. It's just, that's what I do in this place. You know, if I make this a separate video of just me setting up a chair, that's gonna be the most boring thing on the planet. Then maybe that's why I'll do it. It'll be like an experiment to see how many of you guys actually watch this. If you're watching this far into the video, if I make this its own thing, what is wrong with you? But also keep watching, please. I'd assume if you're watching up to this point, you're probably subscribed as well. Thank you. Just pulling other parts out. Oh, now this is pod racing. So this is like the back of the chair. I think this is a very good representation of my content right now, where I just have no idea what's going on or what I'm doing. Getting this thing open. You know, I should have streamed this. I should have like streamed me setting up a chair. That would have been so stupid. But that's why it would have been great. Oh yeah. Ooh mama. Now this thing is a fucking back of a chair. Look at this. Why even use the rest of the chair? I have this. I can just, you know, use it. This is so weird to record, by the way, because of, like, this giant box is in the way. Meanwhile, to the side, I have a framed picture of Donkey Kong staring into my soul. And, yeah, it's getting kind of uncomfortable with that, not gonna lie. By the way, I have that with every single stream. I've just had that picture of Donkey Kong just sitting up here for months. Because my mom got a picture frame, right? She had nothing to do with it. I was like, I have an idea. I just printed out a picture of Donkey Kong and just put it in the picture frame. So yeah, that's just part of my setup. It always has been. And then also, by the way, so under this, Lego Monado. I know I've talked about that before, but I have that there. So yeah, that's interesting. And so now, I think I have the last piece that's in the box. It's a starfish. Jotaro will be happy. Pull off the condom. So now that we've gotten everything out of the box, we can start actually assembling this thing. Don't use this. If someone's actually using this as a chair tutorial, why? Like, I mean, I guess this is like kind of like a chair building tutorial or something, but it's really not at the same time. So this is kind of weird. I don't really have much experience with handiwork besides building like an 80-foot deck in my backyard, which we haven't even finished because my dad broke a rib. But you know, that's a whole nother story. This thing, it's all greasy. I don't know, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just really greasy for some reason. Kind of gross. So the first thing I'm gonna want to do is put in the wheels. Now this looks like something that's definitely not wheels, but I can't say that on YouTube without getting in trouble. So here we go. We're gonna put on the wheels. Damn it, my hands are all greasy now. I think I need scissors, but I mean, you may say use your nails. I don't have nails. At least not like long ones. It's a long story. So yeah, we're just gonna stab this thing right through the heart. Realized that wasn't even on camera, and I'm sad. So I may as well take this time to talk about what my plans are for 2021, right? Because I mean, 2020 is over, and yeah, there's a new year. I was gonna make a New Year's video talking about like my plans, but I don't know if that's gonna get made. I have like, cause I really think it's important for me to talk about the fact that I have like 8 billion different things in the works right now. Honestly, if you want to know more about it, I'd actually recommend just checking out K41. K41 is generally when he streams, I'm on with him and I talk about a lot of the stuff on there, just because I do. Generally, if you want like, you know, some good info about what I'm up to or whatever. Especially if if I haven't uploaded in a while, because I know that ends up being the case with a lot of times. Generally, K41 is, like, if you watch his streams and I'm there, I'll probably do something about it. So K41, generally the best place to go. Check out his streams when, you want to know what I'm up to or something, because I'm very transparent about what I do on here, and I will mostly just talk about my stuff on there and on his streams. Now, that being said, when I stream myself on Twitch, I generally do that as well. But, it's... Well, I mean, yeah, I feel like it's just I kind of stream infrequently, and also I generally talk about it, like, on both. So if you want a real good view, then I recommend checking out both. That being said, if you're not into streams, I totally don't blame you. That's part of the reason why I'd want to make a video like this in the first place. Where the heck did the last wheel go? This is gonna be the dumbest thing I've ever done. Like, this entire premise is just me building a fucking chair. If people actually watch this, I mean, I'll be very grateful. I know I've already said this, but, like, still, it's surprising to me if you're watching me just build a chair. I mean, I feel like this is just a really dumb meme video, to be honest. And I feel like that's part of the reason why I'd actually do it. Jeez, my hands are so greasy. Like, I don't know what it is. This thing is just so greasy. This, like, frickin' starfish thing, it's like you pulled it out of the actual ocean. It's so greasy. Also, ignore the fact that I almost just fell over right there. That was nothing, totally. Now, what else is there? There's the heart of the chair. Anyways, I totally understand if you don't want to, like, watch my streams or whatever, because, like, I don't watch streams. I can't do it. Like, I'm super hyperactive. I'm always doing something, so it's like, I just don't like sitting down watching some guy do, generally, because streams I tend to see as mostly just busy work, and then, part of the reason I make highlights is because that's the really good stuff that I feel like people like to see, and I feel like for those people, like, who just want all the funny stuff, right, that's what I do. That's what I try and do with all my videos in general. So yeah, this is the weirdest 2020 review video ever, because that's kind of what this is becoming, of, like, just what my channel is gonna be next year. Where did I put that frickin' stabber pen thing? I hope this becomes like a trend like mukbang, where it's just like, instead of like eating food or whatever on camera, it's just people like building chairs or some shit while just talking about random stuff. I could just title the video, "This is literally just a video of me building a chair," and that's what I plan on doing, by the way. This is gonna be like, I mean, here's the thing, is I haven't done any editing. I'm gonna say this now. So it is currently January 23rd if I'm looking at my computer clock. I have not done any editing, like any real editing on a video, since Joe Obama. That's how long it's been since I've done any editing. I've just been so busy. Like, there's been school tests, there's been, you know, college essays, college applications, because, I mean, I'm a senior, so that basically just means life is basically hell right now. I'm currently opening the heart, I'm calling this the heart of the chair. We need to name this chair. So, I want us to all come up with a name for this chair together, because I feel like it's just, you know, I'm making this video, I need some sort of thing that is interactive for you guys. Also, because I just genuinely feel like it'd be fun to actually have us all name a chair, and I want to see what you guys would come up with. I can't wait for the top comment to be like Scuba's Bitch Boy, or something like that. Or just name the chair K41, and I'm just sitting on it all day. That would be funny. That would be pretty great. But please don't. I mean, if you have other ideas that are similar to that, maybe I'll think of them. I could probably pick like top like comment or whatever. I don't know. I'll probably just end up picking my favorite. This really is kind of like a combination of mukbang, ASMR, and like a year review thing. So I've gotten this out of the box, and damn, is it sexy! Like, look at this thing. Kind of reminds me of a go-kart. It's just a go-kart with like a little it's like a combine harvester thing, right? Like this is like what pulls the seeds and just like, or decapitates enemies, I don't know. Oh yeah, well that's another thing I want to work on this year. Swearing, I do it way too much. Usually, I feel like people think it's funny, generally, and I think it's funny to an extent, but at the same time, I feel like I do it way too much, to the point where basically every other sentence has a swear in it. That's not great. I don't want to be just known as the guy who swears all the time and rages at stuff, which I probably am, and I mean, you know, I feel like people may know me for other content, like an Idiot's Introduction to Norse Mythology. By the way, that's another thing I want to do this year. I want to do a sequel to that. Oh boy, we're going to the underground now. This is like the most precarious thing, and now you have... The thing just fell apart when I pulled it up. So one of the things with an Idiot's Introduction to Norse Mythology, one of the ways I was able to make it work, and I did do that for an English project, that was part of it. So one of the things that, what am I supposed to do here? I don't understand. So one of the things for oh, there's more. Well, that certainly helps. It's another cone. I can do cup stacking or something. Yo, subscribe! So one of the things with the Idiot's Introduction to Norse Mythology was that part of the reason I said I'd make a part 2 is because when I did it, I had the script thing. So I was doing it for an English project, and it was supposed to be like 5 minutes max, which the video is 7 minutes, and the presentation as a whole was 8 minutes, because this is only a part of the presentation. So I had a little bit of the script left that I didn't use. So the problem that I'm having with making an Idiot's Introduction to Norse Mythology part 2 is that if I make the part 2, like, I only have that section of the script right now, which would maybe be 3 minutes if I really stretched it out. The way I was able to make the script for an Idiot's Introduction to Norse Mythology was by taking, like, a basically simplified version of Norse mythology and the origins of it, annotating that, and then basically making a script based on that. However, the problem is I don't really have a simplified version of the rest of Norse mythology, which is not great, especially considering the fact that I kind of need that in order to make a part 2. Really? So that's the current problem with that right now. So I kind of want to find one of those, and I feel like it's one of those things that, with time, because, like, I don't want to rush it, right? Because Idiot's Introduction to Norse Mythology is honestly one of my favorite videos on my entire channel. Even though my mic quality for that video was just horrible for some reason, I still don't know why it happened. I don't want to rush it and then end up, like, regretting everything with it. Which I feel like is an understandable thing to say, you know? Like, for me, because I really don't want to end up screwing this up. I don't want to make a sequel to it and then have it be just awful and just something that I forced out. Now back to this chair thing. So this chair thing has like this on the bottom, but then I don't know how to really attach it to this. And like I tried putting it in the hole, obviously, because I mean that's what you should do, right? But I don't really know. It's not like I don't know what else to do. Never mind, it's actually working. Okay, I tried that before, it didn't work. So I'm a bit scared that I just fucked that up entirely, but no, who cares? Okay, so I'm in the middle of actually recording another video right now. that I actually have a script for. So half the time I have my Switch on like up there, like up in this direction. So it keeps going dark because like this has been like what it's like, this is probably been a half hour already. I've just been recording myself building a chair. So I put this on here, right? And then it can spin. It's awesome. There's really not more? What? You know, I think I know this. Okay. That just happened. I may be tightening this the wrong way. I've never been good with left and right. I always get them confused. And also, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey makes no sense because depending on if you look at the top or bottom, like turning it right at the top is the same as turning it left on the bottom. So it doesn't make sense. Fuck. So this is the problem. How in the hell do I lock this thing in? That's the real question right now. You can really tell how hard my life is when this is my biggest fucking problem right now. Just figuring out how to get this chair set up. What am I doing? Why am I recording myself just setting up a chair? Oh, wait, you know, I should probably put this thing on first, because I think I need to screw this in. This is the front of the thing. Sorry if I keep looking up, that's just where my screen is, so I can, like, see, you know, that everything's going smoothly with recording. I'm actually in the middle of recording a video about a game. I have a script for that done. It's 20 pages. It's 20 pages, which is kind of crazy. I'm actually gonna see if I can find the instructions again, because like I looked at them, they didn't really have anything, but I may have missed something entirely because I'm stupid. Now I found something in here that actually says something. So I have to use these small screws. There's like these 4 holes. There's 2 more on the other side. Just take my word for that. I have my tripod like in a very precarious position right now in order to record this. So it's like falling over kind of. So other plans for this year. So I have so many plans. I have an entire Let's Play that's currently in the works. I'm recording that. I don't even know how I'm going to edit it all because it's a JRPG. I really should have streamed it, but I didn't, which was stupid of me. But, you know, recording probably works better in terms of time and stuff, especially since I don't know when my parents just barge into this room. So in that same game series, it's called the Is series and Y series. That's actually what I'm recording right now, the review for Wise, or I just call it Wise. I know it's probably Is, and they even says it in the game, but I call it Wise because I feel like that's just easier to process for me. I'm recording Wise Origins footage for the review that I made. That's the 20-page thing I did. And then also Monstrum Nox, which is Wise 9, actually releases February 2nd this year. So I actually want to stream that. I really think it would be an interesting game to stream. I'm loving Wise 8 right now. That's the game that I'm doing the Let's Play of. It's a blind playthrough. I am loving it. It's so much fun. I'm having a ton of fun with that, and it's really entertaining. I really feel like it should be streamed, but I can't just start streaming, like, in the middle of a series, right? Because that's just, it doesn't work. Here's the thing. With the Wise 8 Let's Play, or thing, I talked about this in the speedrun competition last night, which we finally finished for Mario Odyssey and stuff. I still have to make highlights of that, which is another thing on my list. We just speedran every single 3D Mario game, which was a 6-month thing because we did it we tried to do it every Friday. Then Kinex's and I got really burnt out of YouTube and stuff. Then Kinex's computer broke and just would not let him stream. After that, it was really just kind of getting it done. So then because in between this whole time, we hadn't gotten a single stream in, and we were in the middle of the Galaxy 2 speedrun, so it was kind of stupid. As I was saying, yeah, Wise 8. So I don't want to actually release any gameplay of it or whatever, or any episodes of the blind playthrough until I have it all edited, because I know if I just edit one, I'm never gonna finish it. That's the thing I'm concerned about, is I'm worried I'm not gonna do it. Because here's the thing, right? This game, I'm probably not even halfway through it. Every recording session has been at least an hour. And on top of that, just to top it all off, I currently have 20 to 30 episodes recorded right now. I haven't even started editing one of them. And yeah, once again, they're all over an hour long. Also on top of that, for the first couple episodes, the video quality, because the OBS would not let me record it for some reason, so the video quality was kind of shit. Then after that, I recorded I think 4 or 5 episodes, maybe 8. I think I got to episode 8. And the audio quality was kind of bad for that. It's not horrible, but it's not great, is what I'll say. Holy shit, my computer's got no battery. Yeah, no, so I unplugged my computer because it's been plugged in for the last 2 weeks, and then my computer gave me a notification that's oh yeah, your computer's been plugged in too long, so yeah. Oh wow, that just lagged out everything. Another thing I want to do is I have the Monster Hunter Rise demo, and I wanted to record that, get a reaction. The real thing is that it's just, so here's the thing, is focusing for me, I have a very hard time focusing, as I'm sure a lot of people can probably tell. And so finding time to actually edit is really hard to do, and then staying focused on that and getting it done is even harder for me. If you can make a video in an hour, holy shit. Like, if it's good quality, teach me, please. I mean, I'm still learning with editing, so, you know, I could probably do that in the future or something, but, you know, not today. Not today. Yeah, so basically, it's just, I think my real problem is that I have so many things I want to do right now, but it's just, I don't have the time or, you know, focus to get it done. Like, focusing on editing, just focusing in general for me is really difficult to do. That's part of the reason why I'm talking about all this, getting sidetracked a billion times, and also building a chair at the same time. I mean, I guess maybe you could say that's focus, but it's really not, in my opinion. Anyways, now we're on the end game, actually. So currently, I just attached the bottom of the chair to the heart of the chair, because I believe in the heart of the chair. This is going to be a weird step, because I have to attach the back of the chair to this, and, it's gonna be odd, especially to record it and get it on camera and actually capture it well. And the real thing is, like, I'd like to hire an editor, but A, I have zero income, B, I just like editing my own videos, you know? I mean, I'd love to get more content out, right? But I'm not in a position where I can afford to hire an editor. And even then, I like making my own stuff. I really do. I love editing. It's a ton of fun. I have a ton of fun doing it. And, like, Joe Obama, this is another worry I have with this whole Let's Play thing, right? Is that Joe Obama, part of the reason Joe Obama took 2 months to do, because I started that, like, November 6th, right? I lost interest, like, in doing it. I lost, like, motivation for it, like, halfway through the project, like, maybe a week in or so. During those entire 2 months, like, between that time in November to, like, the end of December, I had no motivation to do any editing whatsoever. I was just fucked. I made a goal for myself to finish Joe Obama by January 1st. I technically made that, if you'd say, for another time zone, right? I still got it done. I got it done, like, you know, before sunrise, January 1st. Technically, I did get it done, because, actually, every year is, like, 365 and a half days. That's why they have leap years every 4 years, because, what the fuck, how do I get, I'm trying to put the screw in it, it's just not working. So I'm currently trying to get this screw in, just one, come on, buddy. You can do it, I believe in you. You're a strong, independent screw. Oh wait, I see what I'm doing wrong. So apparently, instead of having it go all the way in like it should, it's not that way. I have a bunch of videos I've started making. Like, I didn't talk about this, but this does fall into it. Terraria. I've been playing a lot of Terraria recently. I've been having a lot of fun streaming that with a bunch of friends. You can check that out on Twitch. It's just me and a couple friends. We're just doing that together. We thought it'd be a fun project, and we're having a ton of fun with it. Although, like, you know, my content, I try and do variety content. I think that's kind of what I'm going for. I mean, I'm building a chair right now. Well, there goes the camera. What could possibly go wrong? You can kind of tell, in terms of content, I don't really know what I'm doing. Now I got the camera back. This is actually, I think this is a better angle. You know, you can see off the side of the screen, but, you know, it's a mess. Now it's just about getting this first screw in, which is really proving to be difficult. So I have to put this part in to this part down here. So when you push it in all the way, the screws won't go in, which is odd. Also, Pokemon Black version, I want to continue that, but it's just, I haven't had the time. I got one in! Okay. With Terraria, I actually do want to get highlights out, but at the same time, I really think that the best option for me would be to stop recording new stuff and just try and focus on editing what I have, but at the same time, there's so much stuff I want to do. And it's really weird. That's kind of the situation I've been in, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been uploading much over the last, like, few months. That being said, I want to say this. I have a goal for this year, and that is to upload at least one video a month. Now, they may be weird ones like me building a fucking chair, but I want to, you know, I want to get at least one video out a month. I feel like that's a reasonable goal, and I feel like that would be good just to, you know, help me get into this routine of actually, you know, editing more, because I love editing. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's a fun hobby. It's just, I need to focus on it. I need to stop fucking around. I need to just work and do it, and that's something I haven't really been doing. Maybe I'm taking a break because I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling a bit burnt out, and I've just been really busy with school and stuff. And school is gonna be a huge issue with, you know, recording and all that, especially since, you know, you know, after the summer, I'm going to college. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this in college, which really scares me because I love doing this. I mean, at least, you know, I mean, if I can't record, right, I still have, like, a ton of options for editing, because I have so much footage on my laptop, you would have no idea. And yes, I do all this stuff on a laptop. So yeah, now I have the official fucking fuck. This thing is surprisingly heavy. Shit. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna move this thing over here. Oh, there's a tag on here. That's pretty epic. Oh, I don't even have to cut it off either. This is one of those big brain tags where you can like pull the thing off. I love those because I hate dealing with like cutting off tags. It's so annoying. Call me a shoplifter. I'm not one, I swear. No. Let me put this thing on and... Well, okay. So, yeah, I now have this wow, it leans really far back. It's kind of weird. I'm so used to seeing, like, the chair behind me. Especially since I have this green screen, right? But, like, I've never used it to chroma key anything in my videos. You've probably noticed that. You're probably just like, why the hell doesn't he ever use the green screen? I don't know. I just don't. I never do. This has been a really stupid video, I'll say that much. It's just me building a fucking chair. That's it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, thank you? I don't really know what to say. If you like this type of content, leave a like, subscribe, I don't know. I do YouTube for fun, but it does help me out, and you know, if I can somehow manage to make this into a career, I can make more content, and I'd love that. I would. I really would. But yeah, so this chair's made, so this video thing is done. So yeah, that's kind of it. See ya.